right, so finally, I am going to show everybody how to make my famous Cuban coffee espresso. All right, so everybody's yelling in the background. Yeah, okay. By popular demand, everybody always tells me, "Oh, you got to show me how to do it. Show me how to do it." All right, so first thing, it has to be done with Café
Yes,
Bustelo.
my master.
Right?
Yes.
This is the only coffee that you should use. Now, if you guys like Pilon or something else, okay, whatever. But to me, there's only one coffee that I use, and it's Bustelo. That's it. Then I have Mr. Coffee Maker over here. This happens to be one of my favorite espresso makers. I've had several ones, and I can tell you that Mr. Coffee, for the price, this one works really, really good. The one that I have at home, it kind of heats it up a little bit more, and it's just not quite the same as this one. So I recommend Mr. Coffee, Bustelo, some sugar, and now I'm going to show you how the magic is actually done. So the first thing that we're going to do is get it ready. So we're going to take the old out, rinse it off, and we're going to compact the coffee into this holder, okay? So, all right, we're going to fill a little cup here, and you guys can pack it in.
Yes, my master.
The more you put in there, the richer, the stronger it's going to be. Because let's face it, sometimes it's the middle of the afternoon, you just had a big lunch, you're getting that food coma coming on like me every day, all right? And I need something just like a bat or a truck to hit me, full of caffeine, and this is the magic trick, right, or the magic ingredient. So, level it off, compacted it in there, all right? We're going to put it into that. Okay, that's the first part. Now, second part that's important, how much water? I'm going to tell you how I do it, and you guys can come up with your own combination. Okay, so, got my little carafe. All right, and I'm going to fill it up with water. I'm going to show you guys right now. All the way, okay, to the bottom. Right here, I got a little bit too much.
Don't do that.
That's okay. But somewhere between right here at the bottom of this line, above, right, the last mark where it says 4, because eventually some of it will, evaporate, and you'll get the exact quantity. But I find that right here underneath, okay, this silver band, right, is the best place. So open it up, pour it in. Okay. Now you're going to need, let me put this away, keep the sugar out. You're going to need 2 cups. You're going to need a big coffee cup like this. I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, clean it out like that. And you're going to need a little coffee cup like this, an espresso cup. All right. Actually 3. Need this. Make sure you have all this ready before you guys go to the next step. So now you guys have to figure how much sugar you actually want, and it's going to be up to your taste. Okay, I like to make it sweet. Sometimes I don't like to make it that sweet. I like a little bite to it. Okay, so it all depends. You guys have to figure out this next step on your own. All right, but this is going to go underneath to capture the very first part, which is the richest part, has the most oil, the most concentration. Okay, and we want just to capture a little bit because we're going to use that to mix in with the sugar. Okay, so, and this is going to take its place once the coffee starts to come out. So you make sure that that's ready, make sure that this is ready, and I want to put my sugar in here first before I even start anything. So I'm going to go on the sweet side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it looks something like that. I can go maybe with even one more. So make sure that you always use the same spoon. Once you start mixing it, always use the same spoon so you count, evenly or a lot, You guys have to figure that out on your own, okay? So I'm gonna go with 5. Right? So now we're going to start it up. So I'm going to start the machine. Okay. Go ahead and shut it off. All right. So we see that it's starting to drip now, and I want to get a little bit of this, right, and then put my cup underneath it. Okay. So I'm going to let it fill up a little bit.
Yes, my
Very,
master.
very, like rich in caffeine and oil and stuff. So there it goes. Once it starts to pour straight, all you need is that little bit. Okay. So, how about that one? All right. So, we're going to pour just a little bit. Don't pour too much. Then you start to mix. This is where the magic takes place. Okay. So, you want to sit there and have this consistency. It has to turn like into a paste. All right. So you're mixing it. All right. And I'm going to show you when I'm done. All right. Get all the sugar, mix it. You saw I only put a little bit in. All right. And it has to come out. Okay, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. All right. So you have this consistency. It looks like a paste now. All right. Once you have it like this, the more you guys mix it, okay, the better and the more foam it's going to make, and the better it's going to taste. All right. So this is right here. This is actually the biggest part of the secret. The bustelo is one thing, the amount of water, the amount of sugar, but this piece right here actually is the most important part. All right. So I like to mix it up really, really good. All right. Make it into a paste. Scrape it all the way around the side. All right. Get it done. Now she's finished. So I'm going to pour it all in here, starting with this guy.
Don't do
That
that.
goes in. This goes in. Okay. And now, get this all mixed up.
Yes, my master.
Just mix it all up. Okay. The foam is going to rise. It's going to look like you put milk in it. And I don't care what kind of machine you have, it does not make it come out this way. I'm sorry. Even if you have a machine that says, oh, my machine does it, it foams it up for me. No way. I guarantee you that this is the way, the only way, if you guys are going to make it the way I make it, to make it taste really the best way of actually doing it. And here, you see it foams up. It's going to get a good head on it. It's still coming up. Okay. And you should drink it out of one of these little espresso cups.
Yes,
Right?
my master.
The styrofoam, you don't want to sit there and taste styrofoam. You want one of these ceramic cups, and it's ready to go. Cheers.